at my core. I'm a woman refined by fire, but not consumed by it.
I've been an award-winning leader celebrated for my success, but I've also been laid off, survived a house fire, and battled chronic illness. Every setback became a setup to rise, reinvent, and shine brighter. I've created the Connie Korbelic Podcast, a space to help you rise and reinvent with confidence. Join me every Saturday and step boldly into your next chapter.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Connie Korbelic Podcast. Hope everyone is doing well today. We are October 18th, 2025. It's 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let me get this music down just a little loud there today. I hope everyone's doing well. Excited to bring you guys the topic today. Go ahead and if you're watching live, say hello, drop where you're watching from. I am so honored to have you here today. All right, great and iconic morning. We've got Stay Inspired with Shaw. Thank you so much for tuning in today. All right. Well, for those who may not know me, I am your host, Connie Korbelic, and I help individuals rise from rejection, layoff, invisibility into careers where they are seen, valued, and boldly reinvented. And together we rise, we reinvent, and radiate uniquely, boldly, and with purpose. And that's in today's ever-evolving workforce. All right, I'm just going to see who's checking in here. We've got DC in the house, Mr. Smith. We also have Stay Inspired with Shaw. Go ahead and just let me know where you guys are watching from. And then also, I have a little quick poll for you guys today. So if you were on a team right now, what position would you play? Would you be a point guard, a goalie, the coach, maybe the cheer squad? Drop it in the chat and let me know what goal you would or what position you would play if you were on a team today. And I'll tell you a little bit kind of why we've got the poll today. We've got a little topic just about how our voice is most important MVP in our careers and our lives, etc. So we're talking about something that just makes every team and every career your voice. And that's also how, just the right assists also turn that voice into real world impact. So I'll put that in the chat here and you guys can drop that real quick. There we go. So if you were on a team right now, what position would you play? Point guard, goalie, coach, cheer squad. Maybe some others that I'm not really naming. So if there's something I didn't name, go ahead and drop that too. All right, we'll see what we got here. We've got coach, we've got cheerleader. Fantastic. Love that. Thank you guys so much. All right, give me just a second here. There we go. All right, so I'll jump right into today's segment. So, I was curious about voice and the origin, or I think it's what etymology, basically of the word. And, voice comes from the Latin word vox, which means call or expression. And it wasn't just about sound, it meant having a say, a vote, a right to speak into the decision. And I thought about that for a second. So, when you think about your career, your voice is more than what you say in meetings, it's that call on the field. And it was just like, there's correlation here. It's the moments that you say, I see the play, I'm a part of it, and here's my move. So maybe you've spoken up before and it felt like no one heard you. That doesn't mean your voice was wrong. It just meant you didn't have the right assist yet. Without the call, teams stall. No direction, no momentum, no movement. And that's what makes our voices so important and the most valuable player. Every great team has an MVP, the player who shifts the momentum, calls the play, keeps that energy on the team alive. And in your career, that MVP is your voice. Your voice calls the play, asking questions, sharing ideas, and standing for certain values. You set the tempo, your tone and consistency shape the room. It creates an assist because the way you communicate lifts others to shine. So, the more I thought about that, I'm like, if you've ever felt benched or unheard, or you're not alone, and every MVP starts on the sidelines before they find their own rhythm. So when you use your authentic Vox, you move from the sidelines into the spotlight because your voice doesn't speak, it will score. And just like this podcast, I have a voice, a story, and that's where everything falls into place. So now every MVP knows that no one wins alone. In sports, an assist is the pass that makes the score possible. In careers, that assist comes from people, coaches, mentors, communities. They see the things and the angles that you can't. Things like this podcast. I'm so privileged to be a part of a community that just has amazing individuals. And even when they see each other kind of slowly start to falter, they reach out, they touch base. We all see each other and we all support each other. And that community is so important. And that creates those assists that keep us all moving forward. So shout out to my community, the other podcasters that I'm a part of, and just everything we're doing together. Thank you guys so much for the support. I see Nettie checking in from Florida. Glad you're here today as well. I'm honored. Thank you. Got Mr. Mitch Race, Harlem, New York in the house. Super morning, Connie. Thank you guys so much. All right. Jump over here to Instagram. Got Mr. Smith saying, in basketball, I'd be the point guard, distributing the ball to teammates and orchestrating the tempo of the game. Yes, the tempo, the momentum. That's so important. Value, love the analogy. Stay inspired with Shaw. Your voice connects your personality and authority. Well, thank you so much. That's really awesome. Well, I will jump right back into it. So if you have that coach, that mentor, that community that's helping you or giving you that assist, maybe in the office, it's that manager who says, apply for that role, or the coach who helps you see your strengths, the things we can't see in ourselves, or the colleague who speaks your name in a room when you're not present. Those are the types of career assists that we're talking about. And the quiet path that sets you up for your win. And you've probably noticed some of the loudest voices aren't always the most impactful ones. You don't have to be loud to make an impact. Real influence comes from those who communicate with intention. So here's the formula. Your voice plus an assist creates an impact. Your voice starts the play. Your assist, the network of people and faith around you, helps you finish it. Together, you create the results that go far beyond a job title or promotion. And we've all been taught to play it safe, to wait for permission. But safe doesn't score. Safe is an impact. And in true unicorn fashion, that's kind of what we're here, right? We want to be seen, visible, and rising in intention and clarity and being seen in the workplace, in the ever-evolving workforce. It's that one-of-a-kind impact that becomes your signature play that no one else can run. So this week, unicorns, use your voice, call the play, notice the assists, and people passing you the ball. Be an assist for someone else because it's this game of careers. The win isn't just the goal, it's the connection that gets you there. I had a quick little story. I kind of want to just bring this all home really quickly before we kind of completely close out. But we have a real life example of assists. And, in football, Super Bowl 57, iconic plays from Patrick Mahomes to Travis Kelce, and their chemistry led to perfectly timed passes under immense pressure, including a touchdown that turned the tide during that Super Bowl. And their trust and timing and communication are what make that play work. And success at work often depends on that same synergy when your timing and collaboration align perfectly with someone else's vision. I've experienced this firsthand when I started into manufacturing. I dreamed of this seamless way to see our operation. And it wasn't for several more years that we'd hire an individual who came with the experience of a tool I was dreaming about. So having the right people in the right places significantly impacted our operation. And her assist in our operations today has streamlined scheduling, improved visibility, improved communication across all of our departments. And it just reminded me, of other people who have had significant assists in their career. You go back to, 1980 with the NBA Finals and Magic Johnson's pass, or Wayne Gretzky's vision of plays, right? Just iconic hockey individual. Those assists didn't always get the spotlight, but it changed the game. And your career, that might look like a mentor who coached you through an interview, the coworker who recommended you for a role, or the community that lifted your confidence. That right there is the power of an assist-driven impact. In fact, being a part of the other community that I'm in, we have several other people doing magnificent things. We have financial coaches, we have image strategists, significant individuals who are just impacting the masses and community in such a huge way. So if you need a financial coach, you need an image strategist, you need a mentor, message me. We'll get you rolling. Okay. So getting back to just kind of closing this out here today, use your voice to call your play. Notice your assist and the people passing you the ball, and be an assist for someone else. Like this podcast, I'll be an assist for you. Message me directly. I'll be happy to get you my calendar. We can book some time to kind of see what the next steps are for you and what assist you need to stand out boldly in your career. All right. I'll take a second here just to pause and look at the comments. See what we got here going. DC, we got New York saying value. New York saying that one signature play. Yes. Nettie Jones, wow, what a value. Awesome. You guys, I'm so glad you're getting value. Let's see. On Instagram, we've got Stay Inspired with Shaw. I want to say she's in Trinidad. I could be wrong. But proud of you. Value. Fantastic. Fantastic, guys. Well, as I kind of bring this home and get us closed out here, until next time, guys, keep rising, keep reinventing, and remember, your voice is your MVP. And when you pair it with the right assist, you create impact that echoes. This is Connie Korbelic, and that's your play. See what I did there for today? Be sure, though, to tune in next week, guys, on the Connie Korbelic Podcast. We're sitting down with Olivia Sanchez, a powerhouse professional, cancer warrior, and advocate for transforming how we experience healthcare and patient care. Olivia's story is one of courage, purpose, and reinvention, and a reminder that resilience doesn't just fight battles, it reshapes systems. So join us for that inspiring conversation on surviving, leading, and creating change from the inside out. We'll be live next Saturday, October 25th, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, all those platforms. If today's episode inspired you, take a moment to like and share and subscribe wherever you listen and tag someone who's been an assist in your career. Take care, guys. See you next week.